Good afternoon. This is the Living Legend Project, and this is part of University Arts London. And my name is Yvonne Reynolds. Hello, Mr. Gauntlet Fairweather.
Hello there.
Right, Mr. Fairweather, could you just give us a background on which parish were you born
Oh, I was born in the parish of St. Anne.
and your career?
I'm a teacher all my life.
Yes. And could you just give us a backdrop when you was a little young man growing up, from about 0 to 10 years old? Could you just give us a little insight of your childhood?
Well, I was born, as I said, in St. Anne. It was Dry Harbour at the time. The name has since been changed in 1947 to Discovery Bay because there's a man there, Mr. Harold Pete. He wanted to build a hotel and didn't want to give it the name Dry Harbour because he said that maybe visitors would want to come and hear the name. The name doesn't sound so inviting. So he named it Discovery Bay because Christopher Columbus, when he came to Jamaica, he first came to Discovery Bay. So he
Wow.
called it,
Okay.
the district, so he called it Discovery Bay.
So was this gentleman somebody you know? Or
Mr. Pete?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew Mr. Pete well.
Okay.
The Jamaican who spent many years in the United States, and he came out and built a hotel.
Okay.
Yes,
So could you
and the name of the hotel was Columbus Inn.
Okay. Is that inn still there or is it something else?
The building is still there, but it's not a hotel again.
Okay.
It's not a
So
hotel again.
so could you let us know what primary school did you attend?
I went at the time to Dry Harbour Primary School. At that time, we didn't call it primary, they called it elementary school.
Elementary school.
Yes.
Okay. And from elementary school, where did you go on to?
I did private studies
Oh.
and then got qualified to enter Teachers College. And I entered the reputed Michael Teachers College
Wow,
in
amazing.
1961.
So what was it like to be in the 60s, studying, being a young man?
Well, it was tough because at that time we didn't have electricity in the house.
All
I
right.
had to use lamp. To
Right, we're
study.
talking kerosene lamp now.
Yes, kerosene oil lamp. Yes.
Okay, so in terms of your childhood, is there any special point? Was there somebody who said you would be a great educator for the future? How did you fall on your profession?
Well, I love teaching because my teacher inspired me, my principal.
And your
He was, it
principal's
was,
name?
it was Mr. Albert Spencer Sudlow.
Wow.
He was a very great man. And all the teachers around me, Miss Daly and all of those, they were very great people. And so I wanted to become a teacher too.
Well, in studying to become a teacher, how many years did it take from training, work your way, haphazard? So what was your specialist subject, or was it a case that you were a specialist in all subjects?
Especially in all subjects.
Wow. That's okay.
Yes.
So could you give us any insight? Because I did ask the question, how many children or pupils would you believe in the total of your career?
Well, it's quite a few thousand
Yes.
because I taught in 3 primary schools in my parish.
Could
And then when I went to Mecca, I did teaching practice
right.
in a number of primary schools in Kingston.
So could you give us three of the 3 primary schools? What's their names?
Discovery Bay,
Yes.
Liberty Hill, and Keith
Okay.
primary schools.
So that's from 0. What age range children was from 0 to
Those are
12?
from 7 until 15.
Okay. And even in the terms of education in Jamaica today, what do you see in terms of students progressing? What's the advice you'd give, even for myself that's been at university? What's the tips you could give to any student?
Well, take it very seriously. Take your studies very seriously and spend a lot of time on the books.
Okay.
Because when I was at one time when I was in college, I slept on the bed and I slept on half the bed and the other half was filled with books.
Wow, you know what, that's bringing some current.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that one, because
Yes.
that means that's okay then
Yes,
for
so
my
when I-
books.
When I wake in the night, I just take a book and start studies until I fall asleep again.
Thank you, Mr. Fairweather.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to call this an introduction part, and I think hopefully in the next part I would like you to cover when you was a principal and in leading teachers to teach and be a leader,
Yeah.
not just teaching, but to sort of get a bit deeper or giving more
That'll be all
insight.
right. That'll be all right.